I'm going to again repeat the conditions that a game of Dobble needs. Any two cards out of the 55 cards will have exactly one symbol that is in common between the two. There are a total of 57 symbols on the cards, and each card has 8 different symbols. So when I pick two cards, I will get 8 symbols on one and 8 symbols on the other, out of which exactly one will be common. How is this achieved is the mathematical genius behind this game. Now, in a game of Dobble, you can have 57 cards with 8 symbols on each card, but a game of Dobble only has 55 cards, which means that there are 2 missing cards. The way the cards should be arranged to understand this in a better fashion is in a grid of 7 by 7 and 7 extra cards. Now, as you can see that all these cards that are in this line have the sun in common, and there are 8 cards in total, and none of the other cards will have a sun. Same way, the moon on these cards have the moon in common, and there are only 7 cards because you can have 2 more cards. One of them will have the moon on which is not present in the game of Dobble, but you can create so as you can need 57 cards in total. The way the cards are being arranged is these have the same symbol in common, those have the same symbol in common, these have the same symbol in common, as you can see, yin yang. These start to have the same symbol in common. If you spot it, it's the ginger man, and these will have the same symbol in common. If you spot it, it's the cobweb. So you can create a grid with 57 cards on the board such that 7 by 7 square is created, such that these cards, so on have symbols in common. These cards, so on have symbols in common. And then we come to the diagonals, which brings us to the concept of plano planes. Let's understand that in detail.